Well, hey there, my Foxy fam. Thank you so much for joining me here on my channel today. It is extremely late here. Actually, to some people this may not be late, but it is 11:37 right now here in O'Hare, and I am tired. I have a child now who wakes up very early and gives me no mommy time. So I really have been trying to film for you guys, and today I am just doing it. Tonight, it is nighttime. It's late. If I seem a little more delirious than normal, who am I kidding? I'm going to annoy like 500 different people. That's okay. I'm not gonna get 500 views on this anyway. I'm so optimistic when I'm tired. Okay, focus, here we go. So this makeup look right here is why you are here. This makeup look right here is why you are here. Stop talking, Hannah. This makeup look, if you're interested in this with the lightning bolts and the graphic linies and the stuff, if this is what you're here for, then keep watching because I'm about to show you how I did it. Wow. Already before the I need to go to bed. Already before the tutorial begins, I'm gonna let you know I am going to be coming onto camera with my foundation, my contour, my brows already done. Why? Because everybody does their foundation differently. Everybody contours quite differently. Oh my god, this is terrible. Everybody contours differently. Everybody do their eyebrows differently. Okay. So that's why. I don't know why I'm doing a lot of hand gestures right now. Again, it's probably the deliriousness from needing to go to bed. So if y'all want to see how I did this and you haven't already left the video because I'm being more obnoxious than I think I've ever been, then keep on watching. Ooh, okay. Okay, disclaimer before we go any further. It is very late at night. I am very exhausted. My eyes are angry at me, not only because I've been out in the sun all day long, but also because I am tired AF and I have contacts in, and I don't normally wear contacts this late at night because my eyes get dry and itchy and Anyways, if at any point in time my eyes are like looking wonky, it's because they're sticky, okay? So don't judge me. Just don't judge me. Okay, so to kick off this eye look, we are going to need a nice, decent base. And today I am going to be going in with my Anastasia of Beverly Hills eye primer. I actually was not sure how I was going to feel about this eye primer, just because I'm used to using my Tarte Shape Tape, which is pretty thick in consistency, and it does take a hot second to dry down, so you've got that nice tackiness for a decent amount of time, and I've just grown so used to it. But I tell you what, I really thoroughly have enjoyed this eye primer. It is a little bit more on the watery, liquidy side, but it has a really nice opacity to it that just really makes your shadows pop. Now, I've heard a lot of people trying to compare it to the P. Louise and saying it's not as thick in consistency or as tacky as the P. Louise, but I've never used the P. Louise, so I can't speak or attest to that. Okay, next up I am going to be grabbing my Anastasia of Beverly Hills Alyssa Edwards palette. I was actually super excited when this came out. The color range inside this palette was literally just screaming at me like, buy me! And I did. I got it. You know I had to, because the color range in this is just freaking phenomenal. For our first shadow here, I'm going to be grabbing the shade Supreme, and I am going to take that into my crease, and I am going to be pulling that down towards like the bridge of my nose. I want to drag this down here a little bit just to get that extra drama, so that when we pull our liner down, it is going to all make sense. It'll make sense, okay? I'm just taking that with my fluffy brush, doing windshield wiper motions, and getting this to a place where I feel comfortable with the pigmentation. Here on the outer portion of the eye, I am creating a little bit of a flick over, again, just so that when we put the liner down, it is all going to be cohesive and make sense. Now, dipping into the shade Ho, I am going to take that and apply this tighter to my crease, just kind of defining the crease a little bit, creating that shadow and depth there, and I'm taking it right along the same line. So first I'm really gonna go in and kind of apply the pigment how I want it, and then I'm going to go back in with a fluffy blending brush that I use to apply the Supreme, and I'm going to kind of buff everything out and make it blend seamlessly. Now I'm going to take the shade Headliner with my finger, and I'm just going to apply this over my lid. I don't want to create a cut crease, but I do want to brighten that lid up a bit, and by applying this with my finger lightly instead of a brush, I'm going to create a less harsh line so we don't just have a stark white. Next, I'm taking the shade Brick Road, and I am just going to apply this in my inner corner, kind of as a base color, before we apply our neon yellow over top. Now going in with Glow Stick, which is one of ColourPop's Super Shock shadows. I'm going to be placing that right over top of Brick Road. And to make sure I'm getting as much glow as I can out of this pigment, I am going to apply a little bit just with my finger. Okay, so now for the fun part, or in my case, the least fun part, because I hate applying graphic liner because I can't hold my hand steady for you know what. But for liner today, I am going to be going in with the Urban Decay Perversion Waterproof Fine Point Eye Pen, and I am going to first begin creating just a regular wing on my eye, only it's going to be a little bit more dramatic, as in it's going to be long AF. We're going to drag that out, really extend it from the eye so that we have something really cohesive for the top and the bottom line to match up to. And then I am going to begin sculpting out the top line. I'm just kind of taking this a little bit with the curvature of my own eye, just kind of replicating that above the crease, giving it a good distance from the crease so we have enough space to also lay the yellow underneath. And then I am going to begin lining the lower lash line, where again I am going to be going kind of along with the shape of my eye, creating this kind of point here in the inner corner and extending that out, and we are going to be drawing on a little lightning bolt guy. How fun is that? Next up, I am grabbing Fenty Beauty's new Vivid Liquid Eyeliners in the shade Banana Blaze. First, I am going to be outlining the top liner, making the line the thickest in the center portion. And then what I'm going to be doing is taking this and applying this on the outer edge of the lightning bolt, almost kind of creating like a little shadow, and then adding some artsy fartsy little dots. Next up, I am going to be applying my ColourPop's BFF Volumizing Mascara in the shade Yellow Goodbye. And I am applying this on my lower lashes only. We're just going to keep it here on the bottom. We're not going to go crazy and put it on the top. Okay? Okay. Now, I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. This is my third time doing this look. 3 times. 3 times. Third time's the charm, right? I am hoping. Filming just has not been going well for me. It's been really awkward for me to kind of get back in the swing of things. I feel like I am like not talking enough, talking too much, kind of just making a mess of things, and I haven't been comfortable then with how the makeup look turned out, because either I was trying to talk while I was doing eyeliner or whatever, or the sides, like both sides didn't equally like exactly match, and I just am kind of giving myself some like, it's okay if it's not perfect, it's okay. I'm just excusing myself. I'm being nice to myself right now, because if I'm being 100% honest, graphic liner is not my forte. I don't have a super steady hand, and I am horrible at getting things symmetrical on either side, so my brows can attest to that. So much like my brows are most days, this makeup look, from one eye to the other, they are sisters, not twins. lashes. Now I am going to apply a black eyeliner to my waterline as well as tightline my eyes, and I'm just using my Eddie Funkhauser Graffiti Cream Pencil today. I'm going to apply a little bit of mascara to my top lashes using Butter London's Power Up Mascara. My false lashes are coming to you today from Eldora Lashes in the style M111. I feel like there should be another one after that, but there's not. On my cheeks today, I am going to be applying my Maxi Blush from Rimmel, and this is in the shade Sweet Cheeks. And I am just gonna buff that in, trying not really to disrupt our little lightning bolt guy. Honestly, I probably should have put this on first, and I thought about putting it on first, but then I was filming and everything in my head has been going out the window as soon as I start filming. Just, it's gone. I don't know what sound effect that was, but that was pretty cool. Next up, of course, is highlight. We have got to highlight and frost this makeup look. I want it looking electric, okay? So I'm gonna be using my Ofra Cosmetics Glazed Donut. This is the Nikkie Tutorials collab. And I'm just gonna pop this kind of right here on the, like that peak of my cheek. Partially because I can't really go much further back without disrupting that lightning bolt. And the other reason why is because that's the highest point of my cheekbone anyhow, and that's where I would pack it on like nobody's business to begin with. So that's just what we're gonna do. Can you see that like blinding glow? Don't worry, I'm gonna make it even more glowy because that's how I am. I just wanna I feel like if I cannot be seen from space, then I am doing something wrong here. Like, and I just realized how insane my makeup actually looks on camera. I filmed this in cinema mode, which I have never done before, to be honest with you. I've never filmed in cinema mode. I have cinema mode on my camera here, but I've never filmed in cinema mode. So if I say cinema mode, cinnamon man, y'all have the permission from me to beat me down where I stand. Okay, so now I'm going to take a more compact brush here, and I like to just pack her right on where I want it. So right there is where I want it to just be like, whoa. Definitely feeling like the contrast and everything on here is looking insane, but I promise in real life, it does not look that crazy. Or does it? You'll never know. But again, don't forget, I'm being nice to myself. We're powering through this. We're uploading no matter what this turns out looking like. Okay, next up what I am going to do is be plumping my lips. You guys know, if you have watched me for any length of time, that this is my best friend in the whole wide world. I'm going to be using my Liptiful tool. This is in the rose shape. She actually brought these back just for my Foxy fam, and I'm so excited. So if you want to check these out, Liptiful. I don't know why I have to make things weird. Anyways, while I am Liptifuling my lips, I am going to find a wig that I feel is appropriate for this, and then I'll be back. Now that I'm done plumping my lips, I'm going to apply a little bit of highlight to them. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, a lot of bit of highlight. For my lips today, I'm going to be using Lustrum from Ebony Cosmetics. And that is it, my Foxy family, for this Thunderbolt makeup look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this makeup look. I know that I had this vision in my head, and it's so funny because then I saw that Nikkie Tutorials video and I was just like, if I don't do this look. I had to get this out of my body and express it and give it to y'all. I'm not totally sure what that means, but if you are not already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button now. Hit the bell so you know when I upload, because it could be whenever. I'm really just trying to find this balance between being a stay-at-home mom and working on my makeup career, which seems to be stalled. But I am trying really hard to find a rhythm. It's been really difficult for me. I've been going through some things, and I'm just really trying to find this space that I can make work for myself. Your guys' support means so much to me, so if you have just a spare moment, if you wouldn't mind sharing this video, if you really liked it, and yeah, drop a thumbs up, leave me a comment. I love hearing from you guys, but I just wanted to thank you guys so much again for being here with me on this video. I love you, 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 I love you. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Well, okay, bye.